Hello everybody, welcome back to Kingdom of Learning. So here is another very important video where you will get all the educational updates which you all must know. So if you are interested to know all the happenings in the field of education, subscribe to Kingdom of Learning fast. So let's start now. So in today's video we are going to discuss about the date sheet of semester 1 that has been released by Delhi University. Then we will discuss about the SOL students protest. Then we will have a discussion on the IP University which has still not refunded fee of the students, and at last we will discuss about 9th and 11th classes exams which are going on offline. So let's start. So first of all, let us see that Delhi University has released its tentative date sheet for choice based credit system semester 1 in OBE blended mode exams. So one thing is clear, that the thing which we were doubtful ki whether the exams will be offline or online, now it has been confirmed by the university that your exams will be online only in a blended form. Blended mode means you will be allowed to go to the center also, and if you want you can give these exams at your home also. So in yesterday's video I gave you certain suggestions. If such options are given to you, what you should choose and why, so you have to watch that video also. That is very important. So here you can see that this tentative date sheet has been there on the university website, and here this exam will be of 3 hours only, and 1 hour has been taken in addition to 3 hours for downloading the question paper and uploading and scanning and all these things. So if you want to know how to send your answer sheets back to the university after doing them, for that you should check my videos on open book test. There in detail I have uploaded many videos related to that, so you should definitely check them first because your exams are coming very nearer. So this is very important information for all Delhi University first year students. So now let us talk about SOL students protest. So guys, if you know that SOL online classes are also going on, and if we talk about the students of second year, third year SOL and even first year, so the reality is that Delhi University does not pay much attention to these students. These students are always neglected by the university, and if we talk about first year students, they are completely baffled because their exams are in the month of March only and they are not being provided any support from the university. And if we talk about their online classes, they are just for the namesake. Only recorded videos are shown to them. They are not allowed to ask any questions to the teachers because nobody is actually there to reply to their queries. So this is about first year students, but second year and third year students are also equally baffled because they have not been given any support, they have not been provided any study material yet, and their exams are also coming near. So they are very much upset. So just to show their angst, so these second year and third year students have protested against the university, these SOL students. So that is a very important thing, because we have to raise our voice if we are not satisfied with something. Actually these SOL students means they have also paid their fee. They have taken admission in the university only because it is the Delhi University. But now if they are not being provided any support, definitely they would be upset and they would have to show their you can say anger, and then that's why they have protested. So now let us see whether the university does anything in their favor or not after that protest. So now we have to discuss about IP University. So if we come to know, means you can check the comments in my videos also, that many students are still waiting for their refund from IP University. Means they had paid their 40,000 payment, that part payment university fee, that has still not been refunded to them. So if you will share this video, at least they will come to know that they should refund the fee of the students. And one more thing I want to tell to the children, to the students who are waiting for their refund, that what you have to do, you simply have to keep on calling the university or the college wherever you have paid the fee. You should just call them again and again, and you keep on sending them mails again and again, because they will not do anything if you will not remind them again and again. And if you are Delhi resident, means if you are residing in Delhi, you should definitely physically visit those colleges and just show them all the receipts that you have paid this much money and now you want your money back. So definitely means actually the thing is that when you have to submit some money to these institutions, they are very fast. They will not do anything unless and until you pay the fee, but they will not refund the things easily. So that you have to understand, means you will have to reiterate your request, then only something will be done. So this much only I can suggest you all, that you should visit the college if possible. Otherwise you keep on sending them mails, keep on calling them again and again, then only something will be done. So now let us talk about CBSE classes 9th and 11th students. So actually the thing is that whenever this announcement was made that 10th and 12th class will have their offline exams, board exams in the month of May, since then speculations are going on ki how will the exams of 9th and 11th be conducted. So CBSE has made it clear that these exams of 9th and 11th class would be conducted in February or early March, and in offline mode or online mode. But the thing is that now schools have started sending date sheets to their students, and they want that the students should come to their schools in an offline mode. Means they want to conduct these exams in an offline mode. But the problem is that students and their parents are not ready for that thing, because they think that throughout the session students have not gone to the school, they have not got any offline classes, then why should they be called to the school for offline exams? Moreover, security is also a concern. Parents are also worried about the security of their children, that COVID is definitely there. So many issues are there. So now sort of tug of war is going on between the schools and between the parents. And in this way, means CBSE should clarify the things, and means they should allow the schools to conduct these final exams of classes 9th and 11th in online mode only. This is the demand of the parents and students as well. Means but I also personally feel that when throughout the year students have not gone to the school, their exams should also be conducted in an online mode only. That will be better for the students, and they should be promoted to classes 10th and 12th, because their 9th and 11th is not that much important as is their 10th and 12th class. So that would be a wise decision by the schools, that they should conduct exams of 9th and 11th, and maximum number of students should be promoted, and they should be allowed to study their 10th and 12th class syllabus, because that would be prepare them for the upcoming board exams, because ultimate aim of 9th and 11th classes to go to 10th and 12th classes. So next year otherwise also this policy, educational policy may be implemented. So many things are there, so it would be better that timely these students should be allowed to study their syllabus of 10th and 12th. Now one more thing is also there, suddenly this announcement has been made ki exams of 9th and 11th would be conducted in the month of Feb. But the thing is that students are not prepared for the final exams in the month of February. February is going on. So how is that possible that suddenly you ask them to prepare for their final exams? If there was any such thing, they must have been informed at least in the month of December. But now I think it is too late. February though is not fine to conduct final exams. If schools want, they can conduct them in the month of March itself, and by April they should be promoted. Then I think the things would be timelined and as usual as earlier. Means if their session will start, new session starts in the month of you can say April, then as usual their board exams will be conducted next year in the month of February or March. So that is now we have to see ki what happens, how the things take shape, and what is the final decision of the schools and the parents and the and the CBSE. So that would be interesting to see. So let's wait and watch. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Kingdom of Learning.